Welcome to this YouTube channel. In this video we are going to talk about top 10 most expensive motorcycle in world 2020. So before starting this video, please like this video, and subscribe to this channel for our future updates. We aren't looking at the bizarre and wonderful choppers made for celebrities with diamond-encrusted brake discs in this top 10 most expensive motorcycles video. We're also not involved in race bikes or computers that have been used in movies and television shows. These are the top 10 most expensive motorcycles that you can purchase tomorrow if you walk into a dealership. Number 10. MV Agusta Rush 1000 £31,000 TBC. The Rush 1000 is a fashion experiment in abundance with carbon fiber everything 208 bhp and a top speed of over 180 miles per hour. It is based on the already insane Brutale 1000 Serie Oro. The Rush 1000 is a rare beast indeed, as is the case with expensive motorcycles. If the Rush 1000's price tag is too much for you, consider the newly released Brutale 1000 RR, which is essentially the same bike but with less willy waving and costs about £4,000 less. We were impressed by MV Agusta's bold elevation of the already amped up Brutale 1000 RR when the Rush 1000 was first unveiled late last year. The Rush is said to have increased horsepower, added delicious carbon fiber and titanium details, and included quality suspension and braking components. When the pandemic struck, however, some questioned whether the model would still be applicable in 2020. We didn't need to be concerned. MV's Lake Verez facility has announced that development of the Rush 1000 dragstrip-inspired model will begin in June. Number 9. Bruff Superior SS 100 £35,000. Bruff, a legendary motorcycle company, was resurrected in 2015, and debuted the first modern-era bike at the EICMA show in 2016. The Bruff superior ethos of creativity, excellent design, and superior construction and materials was embodied in the SS 100. Bruff Superior's new iteration, the Lawrence, brings the century-old motorcycle house into the 21st century. Its sleek lines are inspired by the flowing, flickering curve of the daggers worn by Bedouins on their belts, as seen on Bruff icon Lawrence of Arabia. This modern roadster is built for two riders, so take your fellow adventurer out on the open road with you. This game-changing paradigm is both a nod to the past and a look towards the future. Number 8. Yamaha R1M Petronas SRT MotoGP Replica, YART, €46,000. Although we're probably getting into custom territory here, limited editions don't get any better than those ordered by Yamaha Austria Racing Team, one of the marque's top tuning houses in the world and an Endurance World Championship partner. For 2020, the team was tasked with making the new Yamaha R1M look like its MotoGP predecessor, but the title-contending Petronas Sepang Racing Team version rather than the factory version. The end result is a strikingly dressed model who can turn heads on the street, while still providing ample treats under the skin to make you useful on a racetrack. In case you're wondering, we left this as a Euros reference, because it's likely to cost a Valentino Rossi approved €46,000. The GYTR Pro Shop of Yamaha Motor Europe, YME, and Yamaha Austria Racing Team, YART, has unveiled an official limited edition replica of the Petronas Yamaha Sepang Racing Team YZRM1, with which the team is currently leading the 2020 MotoGP Team World Championship, after a fantastic start to the season. Franco Morbidelli and Fabio Quartararo have a total of 98 points from the first 4 races of the 2020 season aboard the PYSRT YZRM1, including 2 race wins for Fabio Quartararo. The YART-engineered replica R1 comes with a number of high-performance modifications to bring it closer to the specification of the Yamaha MotoGP bike on which it is based. It was commissioned by YART and is sponsored by Yamaha Motor Europe and Petronas Yamaha Sepang Racing Team. Number 7. Energica Ego 45 Limited Edition £56,000. If you want to spend your money on something with 2 wheels and no tailpipe emissions, the Energica Ego 45 is probably the way to go. It's essentially a spec'd-up Ego sports bike, which isn't necessarily a bad thing, because it's already one of the best electric sports bikes money can buy. The Ego 45 is a revolution in the idea of luxury, a one-of-a-kind version of the Italian electric superbike commemorating CRP Group's 45th anniversary. The limited edition features carbon fiber fairings and a unique shape, with elements created using 3D printing technology and windform materials, which have been specially coated with a ceramic finish by English firm Zerkotech. Number 6. Virus Alien 988 £80,000. The Virus Alien is more of a show pony than a bike you'd really ride anywhere on. It cranks up the craziness dial and the price tag to 11. The Alien is a semi-naked 200 bhp sports bike powered by the V-twin engine from the Ducati Panigale that looks like one of the baddies from Stranger Things. That doesn't mean we don't want one until they release a V4 version that is. Virus, an Italian custom motorcycle maker, chose an apt name for its new creation. The Alien looks like it belongs in another country. The Ducati L twin engine in the Alien produces 202 horsepower at 10,500 rpm, and is mated to a 6-speed transmission, giving the bike plenty of speed to match its angular bodywork. With carbon fiber 17-inch wheels, and sharp angles of exposed carbon fiber, the bike has a futuristic look. With the Alien, Virus spared no cost, with Brembo GP4 brakes providing the stopping power to match the power. Virus is known for charging large 5-figure sums for its work, and the Alien is no exception. Number 5. Ducati Panigale V4 Superleggera -86,000 £. The Ducati Panigale V4 Superleggera's headline specs are 230 bhp, 159 kg, 500 units worldwide, and a whopping £86,000. The Superleg shaves 15 kg off the weight of a stock V4S, making it a bike that isn't exactly a fatty. It puts world superbike standards of strength, weight, and efficiency in the hands of, well, the super rich. Number 4. Combat Motors P51 Combat Fighter. £88,000. Combat Motors, which was recently renamed, lost no time in revealing a slew of fresh and costly metal, the first of which is featured here. With girder front forks, carbon fibril, and a monstrous 2,163cc engine, the Combat Fighter is a new take on old choppers and bobbers. Number 3. Arch KR GT1 -90,000 £. You can't get any better than the Arch KR GT1 if you're looking for a custom performance cruiser with an A-list endorsement. It's made of £90,000 worth of billet aluminium, finished by craftsmen and fueled by American muscle. Is this the shortest path from point A to point B? When you get to B on 2 wheels, what's the coolest thing? It's almost certain. Number 2. Aston Martin AMB 001 -95,000 Est. Aston Martin has created a name for itself by making some of the most stunning cars in the world, and now the company is aiming to do the same on 2 wheels, with a collaboration with another upper echelon named Brough. The Aston Martin AMB 001 unveiled at the 2019 EICMA show is a sleek and svelte, if somewhat controversial-looking development that bears many of the British Mark's 4-wheel counterparts' hallmarks, but we'll leave it to you to determine if they perform as well. It's on the warm side of superbikes, with a 997cc V-twin engine producing 180 horsepower, but the focus is on luxury, and making a smooth statement which might explain why it'll cost about £95,000 when it goes on sale in limited numbers. Number 1. Combat Motors Wraith -125,000 £. The Fighting Motors Wraith is one of the most exclusive motorcycles on the planet. After all, when a deposit of $100,000 is needed to obtain a bike, you don't want to see another one come down the road towards you. Wraith reservations include a $100,000 wire transfer or $5,000 credit card payment, as well as a $95,000 wire transfer that is due right away. Payments for reservations are non-refundable, and your reservation is not considered complete until the wire transfer balance is received. The balance is due right away, but you can make a final payment as soon as your computer is done. With a claimed top speed of over 160 miles per hour, 145 bhp on tap, and 160 pound-feet of torque, and a frame made of billet aluminium, pretty it might not be, although we're pretty sure they won't struggle to sell them. What do you think of our list? Let me know in the comment section below. If you enjoyed this video and want to hear from me again, be sure to hit that subscribe button before you go.